Hello students, welcome to the online math class of grade 7. Great. So students, over the last 2 days, we revised our concepts of fractions. We went through the types of fractions, addition and subtraction of fractions. We learned about multiplication of fractions. Today, we will learn how to divide fractions. Before that, let us learn a concept that will help us in dividing fractions. So I will show you a CRL. CRL basically means Classroom Resource Live. Okay, so I'm going to show you a CRL, yeah, and I'll read through it. At the same time, I want you to take some notes if you find any important points. Great. I'll give you 5 seconds to open your notebook. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. I'll tell you when you have to take some notes. Before that, I want you to observe if you find anything common in between these three particular equations. 1, 2 and 3. These three cases, do you find any similarity? Take quick 10 seconds to figure out the answer. It's a very obvious answer. Last 5 seconds. Great. So the obvious answer is the product of all the three cases is 1. Can you see? This is very evident. Now let us read further. Switching the numerator and denominator of one factor results in the other factor. Do you observe? Here the numerator is 1 and the denominator is 2. When I interchange the positions, that is when I make my numerator my denominator to a numerator, I'll get another fraction. When I multiply these two, I get 1. I am doing the same case here also. 2 by 3, the numerator becomes the denominator here, the denominator becomes the numerator. When I multiply these two fractions, my answer is 1. Okay, can you see? Great. Such fractions whose product is 1 are reciprocals of each other. When I have two fractions which after multiplication I get a result as 1, then these two fractions are called reciprocals of each other. Okay, I'll give you quick 1 minute to copy down this statement and this statement here. Okay, your time starts now. Last 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now what we are going to do is we are going to take 30 seconds to find the reciprocals of these given fractions. Remember students, when there are two sets of fraction, after multiplying I get my result as 1. They're said to be reciprocals of each other. Here I have to find another set of fraction. After multiplying with this one, my answer should be 1. The product should be 1. So find the reciprocals of the following fractions. Classify the reciprocals as proper fractions, improper fractions and whole numbers. After you identify the reciprocal fraction of this given fraction, you will then tell me if it's a proper fraction, improper fraction or a whole fraction, whole number. Alright, you have 1 minute to do this. Your time starts now. You can do this in your notebook. Last 15 seconds. Ideally, you would be answering this in your classroom with your friends. That's why it says raise your hand to share. And time. Let us check our answers. Okay. The reciprocal of 3 by 7 is 7 by 3. Okay. And that is an improper fraction. The reciprocal of 5 by 8 is 8 by 5. You see, I've converted my denominator to my numerator to my denominator. This also is an improper fraction because my numerator is greater than my denominator, both the cases. 9 by 7, however, is 7 by 9, but this is a proper fraction. My focus is on the reciprocal front for today, okay, because the activity or the video that we're going to see later has got to do with this concept. So make sure you're understanding the meaning of reciprocal. Reciprocal basically means for any given fraction, we interchange the positions of numerator and denominator. Alright, so that when we multiply these two fractions, we end up with a product as 1. Great. So let us see how we can apply the concept of reciprocals in dividing fractions. We first started off saying we're learning to divide fractions, but suddenly I'm talking about reciprocals. Let us see the connection between these two. Alright, let us learn this using some word problem. So we're going to watch a CRL again, but this time it's going to be a video. The video is 3.5 minutes or 3 minutes 40 seconds odd. Okay, we're going to watch the video. If you find any important points, make a quick note in your notebook. Alright, and we'll watch the video again and then we'll discuss some main points or concepts. Great. Let us watch this video.
Hello students, in this video we will learn to divide fractions. Let us learn this using a word problem. Kirti is wrapping Diwali gifts for her friends. She has a ribbon of length 2 meters. If packing each gift requires 2/3 of a meter of ribbon, how many gifts can Kirti wrap in total? To solve this, we need to calculate how many strips of length 2/3 of a meter we can cut from a 2-meter long ribbon. Let the number of strips be x. In our case, the number of strips of ribbon or x will be 2 divided by 2 out of 3. We already know how to multiply fractions. Now, let's see how to write this as a multiplication statement. So the number of strips or x times 2 out of 3 will be equal to 2. Now multiply 3 out of 2 on both sides of the equation. This will still keep both sides equal. Do you remember that multiplying a fraction by its reciprocal gives us 1? Therefore, x is equal to 2 times 3 out of 2. This gives 6 out of 2 or simply 3. Now, we know that Kirti can wrap 3 gifts with a ribbon of length 2 meters. Look at these two equations carefully. X is equal to 2 divided by 2 out of 3. X is also equal to 2 multiplied by 3 out of 2. Therefore, 2 divided by 2 out of 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 out of 2. What do you notice on both sides? We can say that dividing a whole number by a fraction is the same as multiplying it by the fraction's reciprocal. Now, let us look at what Kirti does with her ribbon. Kirti has only 2 gifts to wrap. She divides the leftover ribbon to make 2 hairbands. Can you guess how long would each hairband be? Here you can see that she uses 2/3 of a meter for the first gift and another 2/3 of a meter for the second gift. She is now left with 2/3 of a meter of the ribbon. With this ribbon, she makes 2 hairbands. To do this, she will have to divide the ribbon into 2 equal parts. This means the length of each part will be 2 out of 3 divided by 2. Recall that dividing a number by a fraction is the same as multiplying it by the fraction's reciprocal. This will give us 1/3 of a meter. Therefore, each hairband is 1/3 of a meter in length. Now, it is your turn to try a division problem. Suppose Kirti has a ribbon of length 2/3 meters. How many 1/3 of a meter long hairbands can she make? You have 1 minute to solve. Hello students.
Before you solve the problem, we'll watch the video again, and this time I'll pause at certain points to explain certain key concepts. Alright, after that we will again go back to solving the problem. Let us watch this video now.
Students, in this video we will learn to divide fractions. Let us learn this using a word problem. Kirti is wrapping Diwali gifts for her friends. She has a ribbon of length 2 meters.
Great. So right now I'll quickly read the question. Kirti is wrapping Diwali gifts for her friends. She has a ribbon of length 2 meters. If packing each gift requires 2 by 3 meters of ribbon, how many gifts can Kirti wrap in total? Okay, so Kirti has 2 meters worth of ribbon. Now she has to pack gifts, and each pack requires 2 by 3 meters worth of ribbon. Here we want to find out how many gifts can Kirti wrap with the 2 meters ribbon.
If packing each gift requires 2/3 of
Okay.
2/3 of a
Just to visualize, this is how the picture looks. So this is a pictorial representation, or representing using pictures. So I am using my 2 meters, I am showing it as a block, okay, and I'm showing how much my 2/3 of it looks like. Correct? I've divided my 2 meters into equal parts, and 2/3 looks something like this.
meter we can cut from a 2 meter long ribbon. Let the number of strips be X. In our case,
Now, because we don't know how many gifts she can wrap, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to call that X. So the number of gifts Kirti can wrap is equal to 2 meters divided by 2 by 3 meters. I hope there is no confusion till here.
the number of strips of ribbon, or X, will be 2 divided by 2 out of 3. We already know how to multiply fractions. Now, let's see how to write this as a multiplication statement. So the number of strips, or X, times 2 out of 3 will be equal to 2.
Okay. Here, I just want your attention. Okay. So what we basically did was, what we're trying to show here is, if the number of pieces I can make is the total divided by the desired length, that means when I multiply these number of pieces with the number of gifts, I should get my total length back. Correct? That is exactly what they're showing here. This is my number of gifts, okay, and this is the length of each piece. When I multiply these two, I'll get my total back.
Out of 2 on both sides of the equation.
Now I'm quickly multiplying my ratio or my fraction with a reciprocal fraction. Okay, the numerator turns to denominator, denominator turns into numerator. Because I have to keep it common on both sides, I have to multiply it on both sides.
This will still keep both sides equal. Do you remember that multiplying a fraction by its reciprocal gives us 1?
Correct?
3 out of 2. This gives 6 out of 2. Gives with a ribbon of length 2 meters.
Yeah. Here, what I want to bring to your notice is this is a reciprocal fraction. We'll already know that reciprocal fractions are fractions. After multiplication, the product is 1. Alright. So 2 into 3 by 2 is 6 by 2. Both are divisible by 2. So x is equal to 3. That is, Kirti can wrap 3 different gift boxes with a length of 2 meters total, of each ribbon length having 2 by 3 meters. Alright. We will see another example to understand it further.
Out of 3. X is also equal to 2 multiplied by 3 out of 2. Therefore, multiplied by 3
Before
out of
that, I want you all to quickly make
can
a
say
note
that
of a very important point. Okay. Dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal of the fraction. Can you quickly write that down? Yeah. Dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal of the fraction. So 2 divided by 2 by 3, instead I can just quickly, instead of division, I will use multiplication symbol, but I have to write the reciprocal of this fraction. I can't write the same fraction here. Okay.
by the fraction's reciprocal. Let's look at what only 2 gifts to wrap.
Yeah. Let's look at this question. Kirti has only 2 gifts to wrap. She divides the leftover ribbon to make 2 hairbands. How long would each hairband be?
Here you can see that she uses 2/3 of a meter for the first gift and another 2/3 of a meter for the second gift. She is now left with 2/3 of a meter of the ribbon. With this ribbon, she makes 2 hairbands. To do this, she
So basically what the question is about is, if Kirti made the same length, okay, she only wrapped 2 gifts instead of 3. Okay. Now, if she divides the leftover ribbon, which is 2/3, if she has divided into half, okay, how much would each hairband be? What is the length of each of it? Okay. So we write 2 by
will
3
have
as
to
half.
divide the ribbon into 2 equal parts. This means the length of each part will be 2 out of 3 divided by 2. Recall that dividing a number by a fraction is the same as multiplying it by the fraction's reciprocal. This will give us 1/3 of a meter. Therefore, each hairband is 1/3 of a meter in length. Now, it is your turn to try a division problem. Suppose Kirti has a ribbon of length 2/3 meters. How many 1/3 of a meter long hairbands can she make?
Great. I want you to quickly take out your notebook, copy this question and solve this problem. You have 1.5 minutes because you will need 30 seconds to copy the question also. Also, this is the total length and this is the desired length I want of each piece. Alright, your time starts now. 1 minute done, 30 more seconds to go. Whenever you see a division symbol, make sure you're converting it into a multiplication symbol, but replacing that fraction with a reciprocal. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to see the solution in the CRN. So I'll be sharing the answer on the screen. You will have 30 seconds to check your answers. So what we basically did here is we took in the mixed fractions, we converted them to improper fraction first. Alright. And then instead of divided by 1 by 3, I multiplied and I used the reciprocal of that fraction. Okay. So Kirti can make 8 hairbands out of a ribbon of length 2 by 3 meters of length 1/3 of meter each. So students, now let us try solving a few problems related to division of fractions. I'm going to show you some problems on the CRL. You will have 1 minute to solve the first question. Yeah, this is a very quick question. I think you will just 1 minute is more than enough for this. Your time starts now. Last 15 seconds. Whatever answer you find here, you fill it here and then you will find the simplest form of it. This is just an equivalent fraction, huh? If you really see. And time. Let us quickly check the answers for this question. Yeah, when I multiply 2 by 3 into 5 by 10, I get 10 by 30. Okay. Now, I can divide them equally by 5 on both numerator and denominator, which will result in half. Okay. Great. Now, let us look at the next question. For this, you will have 3 minutes to solve question 1, question 2, and question 3. Alright. So, you will quickly solve these in 3 minutes. Your time starts now. Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. Make sure you're using the concept of reciprocals here. By now, I hope all of you know the idea of using reciprocals. Last 40 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us observe our answers. Yeah, you will have 1 minute to check your answers. Your time starts now. You see, the division symbol is replaced by multiplication in all the 3 cases, and actual fractions are replaced by their reciprocals. Okay. So students, today we've learnt about reciprocals. How do we use reciprocals in dividing fractions? Dividing a number by a fraction is the same as multiplying the number by the reciprocal of the fraction. Which means whenever I see a division symbol in my fractions, I will replace a division symbol with a multiplication symbol, and the fraction, I will flip it. I will find the reciprocal of it. The numerator becomes my denominator becomes my numerator. Okay. So students, that was our maths class for today. We will meet for another online class tomorrow. See you. Happy learning.